Am I the asshole for refusing to ask my partner if he'll drive my friend to work when I go on maternity leave? I am currently 7 months pregnant, and I give my friend a ride to work. I've been doing this the last year because they lived 3 minutes away from me when I was in my old apartment, and I continued to do the favor when I moved in with my partner. I'm going on maternity leave next month, and my friend has no idea how she's getting to and from work. She's been trying to figure it out since I found out I was pregnant, but she cannot drive. There are no driving schools nearby. The closest one is 2 hours away, and they have no family to help them. I said I wish I could help more, but giving her rides while I'm on maternity leave but driving with a newborn at 6 a.m. just isn't happening. Today she suggested I ask my partner, my baby's father, if he would drive her, and I said no, I'm not asking. We have to be at work at 6:30, and my partner had to be at work at 7:30, and we live 10-15 minutes from my friend, and our job is 20 minutes away from his job, and I'm not making my partner wake up earlier than he normally does to get ready for work and drive my friend to work because she can't find a ride. She made a joke saying that he should because it's his fault that I have to go out of work because he got me pregnant, and as appreciate the favor. She would appreciate the favor. I said I wish we could help, but I'm not asking him. She's upset with me because I won't even ask, but I already know my partner will say yes because he has people-pleaser tendencies, so I'm making the decision for him. Then she brought up how she wouldn't have taken the job that I helped her get if she knew we wouldn't be able to carpool anymore. She figured it out when I couldn't give her rides due to illness or appointments. But now I feel like she's trying to guilt me and keeps insisting I just and won't drop it. Am I the asshole? It's so nice to read about someone who protects their partner from being taken advantage of. Absolutely not the asshole. Not the asshole. She has a lot of options, and none of them are yours. 1. Walk to work. 2. Bike to work. 3. Get a scooter. 4. Bus to work. 5. Uber to work. 6. Ask the job to give her WFH hours to minimize days she needs to commute. 7. Asking another coworker. None of this is your responsibility to figure out. Tell your husband that if your entitled non-driving friend approaches him about driving him to work that he will not be accommodating her, people-pleaser tendencies or not. He needs to please himself. He needs to please you. He can politely but firmly decline. Tell him he will be sleep-deprived and tired, and he will have plenty enough on his plate without getting up an hour earlier every day to drive somebody well out of his way to their work. He doesn't need this. It's not his responsibility. And your work friend has had months to figure things out for herself. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your coworker is making a common mooch assumption. She thinks you're the source of her problems. She can't get to work. Rather than recognizing that you are a wonderful solution, you take her to work. That is not available 100 of the time. Your friend has had years to solve her driving issue. So what if driving school is 2 hours away? She's had years of work, and now months of notice about your pregnancy to make that happen. Her failure to do so is not your problem or your husband's problem to solve. Not the asshole. She is trying to guilt you. You and your so are about to need every scrap of sleep you can get. After your maternity, I suggest you decline to take up the role of driver again. The next time she bugs you about this, tell her she has 3 months to find a new job, if this is so difficult for her. You both seem like people pleasers, and your friend is so used to taking advantage of you that she has the audacity to expect you to inconvenience your partner so that she can get a ride to the job she has because of you. You might beat her for asking if you're the for not putting yourself and your partner first. Not the asshole. Your CO worker not calling her friend because a friend wouldn't do this to you has saved a lot of money not having a car payment, insurance, gas, bus pass, etc. Surely she can Uber or Lyft with that savings. I would really consider not driving her once your leave is over too. Sounds like she has some adulting to learn. No is a complete sentence. Taxis, Uber, Lyft, and a million other ways besides you. You get back from maternity leave. I would stop giving her rides altogether. Tell her, either find a way to work or get another job, but I'm not driving you anymore. She's being annoying and just wants to make it easier on herself and not you. Stop responding to her stupidity and just say, sorry, I'm done giving you a ride. It's easy, it's fast, and she doesn't deserve it. AITA. Not the asshole some PPL will take because they can, and then pull the guilt trip card even when it'll inconvenience them. You were nice to help her when you could. You gave a lot of notice for her to make arrangements. Now it's time for you and yours to enjoy the little bundle of joy that is coming. Your colleague can figure a way for herself going forward. She wouldn't have taken the job that I helped her get if she knew we wouldn't be able to carpool anymore. So there's a simple solution: your friend should quit and find another job. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. If your friend can't drive and there is no public transit, she needs to adjust her budget to pay for Uber cab some coworker who wants to make a little money to drive her. She's had months to plan for this. Or buy a bike or walk if work is within a few miles. Then she brought up how she wouldn't have taken the job that I helped her get if she knew we wouldn't be able to carpool anymore. Whoa, you have to get her the job and drive her to it? Do you have to do her work too? If she doesn't want a job you can't drive her to, she has plenty of time to give notice. Take care of your actual baby, not this adult who adopted you. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. She sounds like a bit of leech, to be honest. She could do driving courses online, and likely have you or someone else help with the road time while she's on her permit. This is on her for letting it go until it's at a crisis point. But maybe that could be the offer: tell her to get her permit, and you or your partner can go driving with her some afternoons so she can build her hours and get a license. Ultimately, though it's not your problem to solve, you're gonna have a lot more on your plate soon enough. She is an adult. She can figure out her own ride or Uber Lyft. She made a joke saying that he should, because it's his fault that I have to go out of work because he got me pregnant, and as a friend she would appreciate the favor. I said I wish we could help, but I'm not asking him. That would stop me from helping once maternity leave is over. It wasn't a joke. Ass, gas, or grass. No one rides for free. Not the asshole. Time for your friend to grow up. She has had several months to formulate a plan and get her license, even if it is 2 hours away. You are getting ready to have one. Don't need to. She is not your family's responsibility.